Hello everyone, here we are going to discuss the topic fundamental rights. So, what is fundamental rights? Rights are claims that are essential for the existence and development of individuals. Some of the most important rights are recognized by the state and enshrined in the Constitution. Such rights are called fundamental rights. There are six types of fundamental rights: right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational rights, and the last one is right to constitutional remedies. When coming to the first one, right to equality, the purpose of this right is to establish the rule of law where all the citizens should be treated equal before the law. It has five provisions: equality before law. The Constitution guarantees that all citizens will be equal. No discrimination on the basis of religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth. The state cannot discriminate against a citizen on basis of these things. Equality of opportunity to all citizens in matter of public employment. The state cannot discriminate against anyone in the matter of public employment. Abolition of untouchability. Practicing untouchability in any form has been made a punishable offence under the law. Abolition of titles. All the British titles like Sir or Rai Bahuda, which were given to the British loyalists during the British rule, have been abolished because they created distinctions of artificial nature. Coming to right to freedom, there are six freedoms. They are freedom of speech and expression, freedom to assemble peacefully and without arms, freedom to form associations and unions, freedom to move freely throughout the territory of India, freedom to reside and settle in any part of India, freedom to practice any profession or to carry on any occupation, trade, or business. The purpose of providing these freedoms is to build and maintain an environment for proper functioning of democracy. The next one is right against exploitation. Prohibition of traffic in human beings and forced labor. That means traffic in human beings and beggar and other similar forms of forced labor are prohibited, and any breach of this provision shall be an offence punishable in accordance with the law. Prohibition of employment of children in factories, etc. As the Constitution provides, no child below the age of 14 years shall be employed to work in any factory or mine or engaged in any other hazardous environment. Right to freedom of religion. Freedom and free profession, practice and propagation of religion. That means it is a free profession. Freedom for free profession. Freedom to manage religious affairs. Freedom as to the payment of taxes for promotion of any particular religion. Freedom as to attendance at religious instruction or religious worship in certain educational institutions. Next one is cultural and educational rights. Protection of interest of minorities. That means any minority group having a distinct language, script or culture of its own shall have the right to conserve the same. No citizen shall be denied admission into any educational institution maintained by the state or receiving aid out of state funds on grounds only of religion, language, etc. any of them. Right of minorities to establish and administer educational institution. All minorities, whether based on religion or language, have the right to establish and administer educational institutions of their own choice. Right to constitutional remedies. Since fundamental rights are justiciable, they are just like guarantees. They are enforceable, as every individual has the right to seek the help from courts if they are violated. It provides legal remedies for the protection of our fundamental rights. This is called the right to constitutional remedies stipulated in Article 32. When any of our rights are violated, we can seek justice through courts. Coming to the last, right to education. It is short formed as RTE. It was a long-standing demand so that all children in the age group of 6 to 14 years and their parents can claim compulsory and free education as a fundamental right. It is a major step forward in making the country free of illiteracy. In India, goes to school and receives quality education, that is his or her rights. These are the main fundamental rights that provided by the Constitution. Thank you.